Let's be honest. People rarely talk about this. But not having friends isn't always an accident. It's often shaped by certain psychological patterns. Patterns in how you think, how you act, and how you interpret the world around you. And these patterns quietly make genuine connection harder than it should be. This isn't about being introverted. It isn't about being shy. It's deeper. It's internal. And psychology gives us a clearer picture of why some people end up walking alone even when they don't want to. 1. They overanalyze every interaction. Some people think too much, especially after talking to someone. They replay the conversation in their mind, word by word. Did I say something wrong? Did they misunderstand me? Did I sound strange? This comes from hyper-self-awareness, a mind constantly watching itself. It sounds intelligent, but it creates emotional distance. Because when your mind is busy analyzing, you're not truly present. And when you're not present, people feel it. They sense a tension, a hesitance, a space between you and them. You're not being cold. You're not pushing people away. You're simply trapped inside your own thoughts. 2. They have a low tolerance for inauthenticity. Some people notice fake behavior instantly. Forced laughter, attention-seeking, unnecessary drama. And once they notice it, they can't unsee it. This comes from high social perception, a quiet kind of emotional intelligence. But the downside is simple. You stop playing along. You don't pretend. You don't flatter. You don't fake interest. And in a world built on small talk and surface-level reactions, your honesty feels uncomfortable. Your silence gets mistaken for arrogance. Your calmness gets mistaken for distance. Your independence gets mistaken for pride. People avoid you, not because you're cold, but because your authenticity exposes their performance. 3. They are too self-sufficient. Most friendships grow from tiny emotional moments. A shared fear, a late-night confession, a moment of weakness. But some people don't lean on anyone. They handle storms on their own. They comfort themselves. They rebuild alone. This is emotional self-reliance. Strong on the outside, but lonely on the inside. Because connection requires softness. It requires opening the door, even a little. And when you never ask for help, never show your pain, never allow someone to take care of you. People don't leave because you pushed them away. They leave because they feel unnecessary. You're not difficult. You're just self-contained in a way most people can't enter. 4. They reject group mentality. Some people simply don't follow the crowd. They don't blend in. They don't mimic what everyone else does. It's not rebellion. It's instinct. Psychology calls this low social conformity. It makes you authentic, but it also sets you apart. People bond through similarity. They feel close when they act the same, laugh the same, think the same. But when everyone laughs, you question the joke. When everyone agrees, you wonder why. When everyone follows, you stay still. Your individuality protects your truth, but it can isolate your heart. The truth. Not having friends doesn't mean you're broken. It means you value truth more than belonging. You can't pretend. You can't dilute yourself to fit in. You can't act small just to be accepted. You stand alone not because no one understands you, but because very few can meet you at your depth. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to finally understand yourself. Because once you see how your patterns shape your connections, you stop asking, "Why don't I have friends?" And you start realizing, not everyone is built to handle me. If you want to understand how your mind truly works, subscribe. Here, we talk psychology that reveals the truth.